be like ice, because the marbles, it's not to do so much with the surface, it's just the fact that no one's run there. And it's just accumulated dust and marbles, and it's not a clean, hot rubber track like it is on the bottom. So the bottom's just constantly getting hot rubber laid. That's what makes the difference.
Did you, during the second practice, actual official practice session with the traditional downforce, did you give it any sort of try early on before it had gotten all that dust and marbles to see what it felt like, or not?
When everyone went out together, yeah, there just wasn't an opportunity, you know what I mean? Like, it was so fast to just be on the bottom. You could have, but you usually do it to pass a car, but yeah, yep. Man, all we need is just a half another lane, and we're good. Yeah, but a whole another lane is such a different race. It's a much better race.
Do you think the solution at all would just, like I know IndyCar has added a ton of downforce here already, is the solution?
Yeah.
For any future race we might have here, just pile on even more to get to the point where maybe you guys are running lower speeds, but you guys are able to go up there.
Yeah, you see what happens that when you do that is eventually you're just running on the white line, wide open. That's fast. The shortest way is the fastest way around. And then, just a longer distance becomes, it's a hard balance, honestly. I mean, we've had it really good here when there's really high dag. You can kind of run it, and there's all the lanes with the same and all that. Yeah, it's a different track, different surface. I think we can work it out. I think if we, use some sort of pressure spray to blast that stuff off or something like that, or a different compound or something. Yeah, it would have needed the whole field out there. Everyone, at least half of the people just running that lane.
Steve?
Did you run the barge boards and the other additional optional pieces during that session, and did it help you follow closer in the corners? It looked like you guys could get a little closer in the corners.
Then last year, like the added stuff? Yeah, it's definitely more grip. Obviously, the more downforce you have, the more you lose behind the car, but yeah, potentially you can run closer. It's not that different from last year, even with the extra downforce. Sorry, so much allergies here. Yeah, we added quite a bit if you take into account the weather and a bit cooler temps and all that. So it's going to be around 400 pounds of downforce. So, yep. We'll see how it races tomorrow. Ultimately, the short line is the quickest way, so I can't see people trying to go up there. I did see actually a couple passes. I saw McLaughlin go around the outside of someone, side by side, so it is possible.
You made a pass around someone on the outside.
No, I don't think so in that session.
Maybe this one?
Yeah, I don't think so. I wasn't, no, I didn't want to take the risk. Yeah, but I saw a couple of guys doing it. It can be done. It's just, I think the problem is you're so afraid to get into that stuff, and then you're just off to the fence. Like I crashed in testing because of that, just straight up. There's nothing you can do. Yeah. But we're working on it. We'll get it sometime.
Bruce, you have a question?
Were you disappointed that so many drivers didn't want anything to do with that extra session? Even though there was only 10 sets of tires, so it would have maxed out at 10.
Anyone who complains about not being two-lane racing should not be saying, I'm not doing the session. If you want 2 lanes, you better get out there. Yeah.
So you mentioned pressure washing it off. How would that work? They would pressure wash it off for you guys and then reapply it for NASCAR?
I guess, yeah.
And so that's the cost thing that
Yeah,
nobody seems willing to do?
Ultimately, you could almost grind the track, which adds a lot of grip. Just that second lane up, that would change the track a lot. Yeah.
So to come tomorrow.
Because then you wouldn't have to put anything down because the second lane actually has more grip.
Did you bring a grinder? Can you go take care of it?
Get it to me. I'll be out there driving.
So tomorrow, you're in a situation, I don't know, make one up. Will you try it? Will you, if you need to?
No, I don't, no. I've had too many instances where I've just ended up in the bloody wall because I've gone up higher. I try my best not to get in that situation. It's tough. Someone comes out of the pits and you got a heap of speed on them. You want to do it, but you just like, it's so risky.
So,
Yeah.
so you are, since you're the driving force of pushing for this change, if you're not willing to do it, what kind of race are we looking at tomorrow?
No, I mean, like I said, I saw some people doing it that's got confidence. I'm the, you know, I crashed last week, so I'm not that keen to go up there. Yeah, but I did the session because I wanted 2-lane racing. That was my idea, and it would be pretty bad if I didn't do it. So, yeah, but in the race situation, bit gun shy right now because of what happened in testing. We're just getting some dirty air and getting up there. But other people, like I said, I saw some people do it. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I hope it does. I really do. Make it such a good race. Because once some people start going up there, then everyone does, and then it just starts rubbering in. It's all good to go.
So you will do it if others do?
Yeah, if I see people just constantly run up there, I'm always asking a spotter. Yeah, I'd be there. Absolutely.
You're not gonna lose a race by fear of going up there?
Yeah, well, you could lose a championship by no fear of going up there and ending up in the bloody wall instead of taking like second place or something. Yeah, you always got to be thinking. I mean, yeah.
Sure.
Play the long game. I've played the short game for too long. Play the long game.
You talked about the debris and stuff on the, as it builds up, but could we see a scenario on starts or restarts where
Yeah.
that gets used for sure?
Yes, start for sure. You would do it. You'd run the outside because it's all swept. It's ready to go. It's brand new on the start. Next, there's a restart pretty soon. You do the same. It's just when we've been running green for so long. It doesn't matter the track at that point. Even a road course, you can't get offline. It's not really a track thing. It's just the fact that everyone's running the same groove.
Thanks.
No probs.
Anyone else? Going once, twice? All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for coming in, Will Powell. Thank you.
I'd much rather be here for other reasons.
Thank you.